bite-sized stories. Today, we meet Jonathan Willet. Jonathan Willet knew that his real potential was being wasted. After achieving a successful career as a junior-level attorney, he had thrown it all away. His parents, Henry and Molly, had been decidedly unimpressed. He, however, was unconcerned. Actually, he was more than unconcerned. He was delirious. Exhilarated with the freedom that he had instantly obtained by shedding this old vision of himself. It was a breath of fresh air after 12 stifling years of preparation for being a lawyer. Even saying the word now upset him. Lawyer. Ugh. He knew he would never return to that world. But his rash decision-making had only gone so far. He had stumbled out of his office tower, blinking, as all good office workers do, at the brightness of the city streets, at the brightness of life. Beyond his immediate need for a scotch, he had no idea what he was going to do next. In a stroke of luck, he found his next career path 2 bar stools over from him at a bar named Joe's. Drunk on the fumes of resignation and 4 shots on the rocks, he took a job from Franklin as a bike messenger. Jonathan started the next day, prior to removing his belongings from his now too expensive, too posh, too lawyer-like apartment. He knew it was inevitable, the loss of his prestigious downtown address, but he was sad nonetheless, and he put it off. He would look for a new place on Thursday, after he had gotten a few days under his belt at his new job. Once he had adjusted to the new pace of living, he thought he could afford a 2-bedroom place just a little outside the city center. He was wrong. On Thursday morning, Jonathan scanned the rental ads while sipping a fresh espresso in his shiny stainless steel kitchen. The 2 bedrooms were listed third, after the studios and 1 bedrooms, but before the showered homes. The price escalation was extreme. His pay cut had been extreme. Adjusting to life as a bike messenger was going to result in more than a cursory change in lifestyle. He quickly lost his appetite and left his croissant on the table as he stumbled into the shower to clarify his thoughts. When he returned, he cursed that Thursday paper, circled a couple of ads, and threw himself onto his couch in a fit of self-pity. Jonathan's departure from his downtown apartment was much more emotional than he had expected. What was he doing, anyway? He had become a laughingstock amongst all of his previous friends, who now ordered bike deliveries twice a day just to mock him. Not that he couldn't have had that life, he reminded himself, and not that he hadn't tried to have that life. He had tried. He just hated it. But he sure didn't hate the fruits of it. His apartment was nice. His new house was all right, he supposed, but it would never impress the ladies like this pad. Of course, the type of ladies that were impressed by this pad had not really panned out for him. They were shallow. They were snooty. And most of all, they expected him to shower them with expensive presents. He was only a junior attorney, after all, not a partner. Nevertheless, not one of them would look at him now. He wondered what Cecilia would think when she found out he had quit. Putting those thoughts to the side, Jonathan attempted to focus on why he was moving in the first place. This is your idea, he reminded himself. And this is for a better quality of life. Who wants to be a slave to their career? Now I am free. Free to live with a bunch of random people, that is. It only took a few hours to pack up his stuff. The rest was being put into a storage unit by a moving company he had hired. He would keep it there as long as he could, although he suspected that he would have to sell most of it in the not-too-distant future. In addition to his clothes and toiletries, Jonathan brought only his bike, a dresser, 2 bookshelves, and his prized possession, his king-size bed.